do 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 do. Wham 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 wham. There you go. You're dead. Get out of here. Cowabunga.
Okay, so we're live.
Yay! Hi, YouTubes. Welcome to a collection of some of the best games ever created. It's like my whole childhood just shoved into one video game. I like all the little extra stuff they added. Like, you can go at any point in the game, like, you could be in-game strategy guide for, like, Turtles in Time or whatever. You can save the game wherever you want, so it's got save states.
Hello. Alright, just checking my height.
Hello.
Alright, that's not bad. That puts me in the yellow. Maybe I could go down one more. Alright. Hola, what is going on, everyone? EnteR ChatZ MaN in Phoenix here. We're getting to play another game. What was the last game we played together? Probably It Takes Two? Well, no, that's right. I forgot. I totally forgot about Returnal. Holy cow. That's true.
Man, you're so bad at this. We only talked about it for like 10 hours on your podcast.
I know. Well, my brain's a little kaputted.
Excuses. Alright, so Hyperstone Heist, sound good to you?
Yep. Alright, so alright. Here we go. Press A to start. I know how to do that. I can press A.
I'll set up a lobby. Create lobby.
Options,
lobby,
games, online, Turtles Lair.
Frame delay. Adjust input lag for a better experience.
Okay, how do I join somebody? Online?
You say no frame delay? Hold on, I'm making a lobby and I'm trying to invite you. Allow the players to join your game at any time. Send an invite. And send. Invite has been sent.
Excellent. Good job.
So I'm really curious about this game because, like, I was a Super Nintendo kid and, like, Turtles in Time was, like, my jam. Like, probably, like, my top Super Nintendo game. But I know that if you're a Genesis guy or a Genesis kid, this was the game you got instead. So I've never actually played through it, but I know a lot of people prefer it. So I'm really curious.
I didn't really grow up with these games. Like I enjoyed them later on, but yeah, I didn't like grow up.
'Cause you're a baby.
Yeah, I was a wee lad, wee ChazmaN's man.
All right, let's find out. Let's see if this is as good as Turtles in Time. I'll tell you, it's gonna be hard to beat it. I want my key.
How do I? Oh, you have to choose first, and then I choose, I guess.
Okay. Before I do that, since I was messing around with it, if you press your right bumper, wait. Oh, can I do it here? Oh no, I broke something.
Wait,
oh no,
am I not
everything's gone wrong.
What happened?
I broke it. Hold on. Oh, the controls are different in this one. Like, I was messing around with Turtles in Time, and it had completely different settings.
Well, they're different games.
I guess that's a good point. But I mean, not even like those, like the controls for the game, but like I could press RB in Turtles in Time, and it brought up an extra menu from the Cowabunga collection. Let me change like the filters and all that kind of stuff. I can't do that here. I wonder if it's because I'm online, or if it's just... Oh, I just broke the game. Alright.
Good job.
Alright, hold on.
I'll let you...
Gotta restart it.
I'm touching up a few things here, so...
Alright, before you're doing that, I'm just really curious.
That sounded terrible.
Hyperstone Heist. Catching up a few things. Okay, so those enhancements you can only add in single player. Huh. That's kind of dumb. Why should that matter? Maybe they feel like they will affect online gameplay? Yeah. Alright, never mind. Okay, create lobby. Let's try this again. Private lobby, yes. Join in progress, yes. Try no frame delay.
Hit that guitar.
Okay.
Feel the rhythm.
Invite. Alright.
Select your fighter. Why did
I think you have to press like start.
I thought I did before and it didn't do anything.
Maybe it's a different button. Maybe it's back or select. 'Cause I feel like you should have been able to select your character. Hold on, because now I think you'll be stuck with whoever the game gives you.
I'm not playing with Donatello.
Quit the game again.
If I'm playing, I'm not playing at all. I'm not playing with Donatello.
Damn. I told man.
He's not that bad, but that doesn't mean I want to play with him.
Alright, third time's the charm.
Alright, I'm done. I got done sharing the stream in all the locations.
Did you get the invite?
Yes.
There you go. Alright, so this time, press a bunch of buttons. Well, it says wait a moment.
I mean, I'm pressing all the buttons right now. A, B, Y, X, start, select, quit game. No, that I don't want to do.
Huh. Can I bring up controls? Oh, well, it just made me select Mikey.
Can I switch?
Try to press. Okay, press start now. See if we get you in.
Oh,
Clear,
okay,
you
here,
can select
okay,
now.
yeah.
Why didn't it let you select the beginning? Alright, well, we got a problem then. I didn't see the intro cinematic.
Okay. Never gonna play this game.
Alright. I know. That was weird though that you couldn't select your character at the actual character select screen, unless you're just being a dummy over there. Alright, fourth time's the charm, right? That's how the phrase goes?
Yeah, yep. Yes, sir.
Alright. So there's nothing you can do now to select your character, right? I know it just says wait a moment, but... Maybe if I don't press A and I press like start. Oh, that doesn't do it. Alright, cinematic.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, did I skip that? I skipped it, didn't I? I was just pressing... We'll go back. We'll go back. I didn't realize I could skip it. I wasn't the host.
Man, never gonna get through this. We're getting really good at creating lobbies, though. Jeez.
Alright. Fifth time's a charm. No, get out of
I
it.
also want to know if like the premise is the same as Turtles in Time. Like, are they gonna steal the Statue of Liberty like in that game, or is it gonna be something different? I need the lore, man.
Dude, they're walking turtles. And they have ninja equipment.
And your point is? Canon is important. I have to know what's going on.
Sure. This is April
Alright,
O'Neil.
Oh. Oh, this is different. See? It's a whole different thing going on. I need the context.
Oh, Statue of Liberty's gone.
Oh, man.
Whatever will the world do without the Statue of Liberty?
You shrunk it down.
I have the treasured hyperstone from Dimension X, and it's only a matter of time before I conquer the world. Turtles, I dare you to challenge
Shredder
me.
looks like extra jacked in this.
Shredder, put down the roids, man. Shredder's like, today is leg day. I cannot miss.
Alright.
Shredder, what are you doing Wednesday? Wednesday is chess day.
Every day is leg day.
What are we gonna do,
Ooh.
boss? Are we gonna go after the turtles? No. I must deadlift today.
The audio sounds really weird. I wonder if that's just because Genesis audio and it. I don't know.
It sounds kind of clippy.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to figure out if that's just, like, because, I don't know, we're playing multiplayer or anything, or if that's just how the Genesis always sounded. It does not sound as good as I remember the Super Nintendo version, or Turtles in Time. Yeah, it sounds like it's cutting out on it.
It sounds clippy.
Glitching.
Yeah. It sounds super clippy.
Yeah, something's wrong there. Alright, hold on, don't move anywhere, just kill this guy. I just want to listen to it for a second.
Alright, while you do that, I'm
It
gonna...
sounds mostly fine.
Ooh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I mean, that sound effect's terrible. I'm trying to see, like, what makes it go clippy, though. The lag thing?
Oh,
Shit.
hold on. I wonder if I got... Why does it sound like it's layered?
What do you mean?
You don't hear that? My audio must be off. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I've got audio coming through my digital audio interface. Is that what I normally? It sounds really bad to me. Hello. Uh-oh, my mic just went out. Here I am messing with stuff. I'm just trying to figure out why the audio sounds so bad.
What, when you say bad, what do you mean? Like, is it echoey, or is it just...
It's a little echoey, but it sounds like it's like layered.
What do you mean by layered? Like,
it sounds like
really explain.
it sounds like there's the same audio on top of the other, but one is slightly delayed.
I don't know. Are you sure it's not the chiptune sound? I don't know. I can't hear. I don't hear anything like that. I feel like just the audio quality sounds weird, but I'm not sure if that's how it should be or not. As I'm not familiar with the Genesis version.
I mean, maybe that's just how the...
Wasn't the Genesis supposed to have a better sound chip than the Super Nintendo, or was it the other way around?
I do not remember.
I have it if that's the case, but oh well. Alright, whatever.
Alright, well, I guess we're good.
Alright, let's do it.
Just, that sounds really bad. Oh well.
It sounds worse as soon as you start moving.
The game
It
does?
has to be yeah, like the audio like starts clipping more as soon as you started moving your character. Which makes me think it's something to do with the net code on this. Which seems odd because I feel like the audio should be I mean, being played locally. The audio is not streaming or anything, so that's weird. Yeah, it's skipping a little bit, like a little delayed.
It does sound
Let me
delayed
grab
to you?
that.
That's what I was saying, is like, it sounds as though there's
Well, not,
there's like the same audio is layered on the other one and one is like delayed.
I mean, that's not what I mean by delay. Like, it will like pause for like a split second, like almost skip a beat. So it's not like layered like you're describing. At least I don't think it is.
I'm
It just
almost
sounds
tempted
like
to
glitching
throw
out.
on another game and see if that sound is still there. I don't think that...
And maybe you're having an audio glitch, just being on the internet, or netcode wise. I don't know. I'm curious if it sounds like this if you play it just local. You know what? I'm really curious because it. Does it let me a save? I don't think it does. We've only done one level. I'm gonna quit.
Mhm.
Go ahead and just launch Hyperstone Heist just local. Like back out and go to just regular games for a second.
Radical rescue back from the sewers, follow the foot, determine... So, Hyperstone Heist.
Yeah, just go into games. Alright, let's go play for a second and see if that's any different. Alright, well the sound effects themselves sound the same, so they definitely... I mean, if that's how the Genesis sounded, they're crappier sounds. I don't notice the audio skipping though now.
It sounds better, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely sounds better. So it's something about playing multiplayer, the netcode is doing something with the audio, which is really odd. I've never had a game like mess with the audio like that.
The game sounds
like,
sounds perfect now. Yeah, I don't hear the echo or I don't know what that was.
Huh. Alright, I'm gonna back out. We're gonna try again. But that is weird.
No, I agree.
I hope that's something they can fix in a update or something.
How do you get out?
Oh,
I
you
see.
have to press
Quit
RB.
game. I see. No, you're right though. I think it sounds way better in single player.
I'm gonna leave the frame delay on 2 this time. Maybe it has something to do with that.
So I thought it was on my end. I was like messing with my audio, but I mean, yeah.
Alright, I'm sending you another invite. Hang tight. Alright, let's enter the lore now. Let's see if it's any better.
It already sounds it sounds like the way it was before.
Really?
Oh yeah, you can hear
Alright,
it.
go and hop in. Yeah, it's worse. I can hear it too. Like, I think I know what you're saying with the layered. It's not as consistent on my end. Mine just sounds glitchier. But yeah,
Mine sounds
it's
as though there's two audio sources playing the same thing and one is slightly delayed.
Huh.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can kind of hear that.
Do we have other settings? Although I couldn't imagine there'd be an audio setting that would change that.
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to see if another game does the same thing? Is it just that? It might just be this game, maybe.
Okay, we'll try it real quick. Let me just put us into
any two-player or multiplayer one.
Alright. Yeah, here's the Turtles in Time arcade. Great lobby, private, blah blah blah.
I'm just curious if it's like you were saying, their netcode or their servers, or if it's just that game.
Like, that feels like it's a netcode issue, because the game when I played it just by itself, it was fine. This is a whole different character select. Is it letting you select your character?
Hmm?
Okay.
Winners don't use drugs.
Winners don't use drugs. I remember that screen. I never played the arcade version much. I think like once or twice in the movie theater.
Yeah, this one sounds good so far. Although I guess it all depends on when the game starts.
Yeah. Get in and see what happens.
Oh, I am hearing some popping.
Okay.
How do I get in?
Is that you making that?
Oh.
There you go.
No, it is happening still.
Yeah, it still sounds weird. So it's a net thing.
Huh.
Yeah? The audio is not as good.
That's interesting. Oh, we'll go back to Hyperstone, yeah. Here, let me Reddit it and see if that is something people are saying.
Oh crap. I just started the game without you. Maybe it'll still let you join. I think I set it so you can join at any time.
Cowabunga TMNT sound clip. No, I don't want clip, I want clipping.
Oh, I picked the wrong guy.
Alright, let me just go to Reddit.
No, I resent the invite.
Only nits I've found so far are audio balance issues. Turtles in Time Arcade,
This is another side note. I'm doing a little checking. It looks like the Super Nintendo did have a better audio chip than the Genesis, so that's why it sounds better in Turtles in Time as opposed to Hyperstone.
Interesting. The frame rate and sound absolutely chokes for me. I'm just seeing a lot of like lag. A lot of people talking about lag and audio issues. Nobody with the specific issue that we're seeing, that I'm seeing, but it just sounds like there's a bunch of, yeah, like you were saying. Game has horrible input lag. I don't know if this is common, but I have massive sound skipping issues in the SNES version of Turtles in Time. The arcade version sounds great, but none of the other games seem to have this problem. It's so bad, SNES Time is almost unplayable. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just got to live with it, I guess.
Well, let's see if it's just the audio that's bad. Like, I haven't noticed any major input lag yet. I don't think. The audio is just jacked up.
That's kind of disappointing, though. For
I mean, it is. I mean, no bugs good. I mean, if it's just the audio, I can deal with it. Like, for me, that's not unplayable. It is disappointing because I actually really like the music in the Turtles games.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I can deal with that. If it's something they can patch, you know, relatively quickly. You would think, though, that's something that they definitely would have come across while testing, especially if it seems this prevalent.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to read many reviews about this. I just looked at kind of like the general scores. I wonder if any reviewers were able to play this online to get a feel for this issue.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at, like, I forgot about this game, to be honest.
Stop hitting me, jeez.
Why are these guys living when I hit them with katanas? Shouldn't be possible.
They're robots.
They're all robots?
Man, where's your turtle lore? See, that's why you watch the intro videos.
They are not all robots.
Yeah, the Foot Clan, like the movies, they have to be like teenagers they recruited, but in the cartoon, they were robots. That's why they explode.
Oh, I don't remember that. I haven't seen the cartoon since I was like a kid.
Watch when you kill one of these guys, they explode.
Well, that's not cool.
No, not just some game thing. See, he popped, explode.
It's very convenient.
Yeah.
See, I was a cool kid. I wanted real violence when I was younger. That's what turned me into the Chaz man I am today.
The psychopath that you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I might be noticing a little bit of input lag. It's not awful.
I'm not noticing, but the audio is the only thing. I mean, I guess
Yeah, the audio is definitely bad.
Oops. I mean, it's kind of fading the longer I'm playing, but...
I felt the audio is getting worse. Like, right now, it sounds like what you were saying earlier with that doubling up issue. That's what it sounds like.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
So is Hyperstone basically just Turtles in Time, or is it...
No, it's different.
It's different?
I think they're built kind of on like the same like assets and whatnot. Like all the music is kind of the same, and the sprites and like general gameplay is almost the same, but it's a different story. Although I think it has a lot of like similar beats. The levels are pretty similar. It looks like so far. Like this one is pretty close.
Yeah,
to
it very
level 2
much
of the first
reminds me
game.
of like Turtles in Time so far.
Yeah. Of course, the first level in Turtles in Time was very different. You're up in like a skyscraper, like construction zone. So, it's different. I'm curious as how different it ultimately is.
Stay back.
The world's slowest slice. The levels actually feel shorter to me.
Yeah, the sewers. Disgusting.
I like how we're just straight up walking on the water. I'm guessing the water's not supposed to be very deep.
Maybe that's another development issue. They didn't realize.
I doubt it. But yeah, granted, I didn't play Hyperstone High, so I don't know if this is how it always was.
Or maybe turtles can walk on water, you don't know.
Oh, they're turtles. They're, you know, amphibious.
Nope, don't quit game. I almost quit.
Oh, I needed that.
Oh, what is it?
Uh oh, it's a xenomorph.
It's a xenomorph. What the heck?
Man, I'm getting my butt handed to me. I will say, unless we missed something, like Turtles in Time had like a boss battle at the end of pretty much every level, and I don't think we've had any yet. Oh, this is still technically the first level.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Hey, maybe that was the first level.
What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's a hat.
Oh, what is it?
I thought that was hair.
It's a growth.
See you later, crocodile.
So in Turtles in Time, you don't find Leatherhead until you get back in time.
No, I'm dead.
I am doing so bad.
So did you see that that like Last of Us Remastered is like only the first half of the game?
What?
That like it's called Last of Us Part 1? Or is
no, it's the whole first game. Remember the sequel to Last of Us was called Last of Us Part 2.
Was it? Oh, okay. I was worried. I was like I was assuming it was like what they were doing with Final Fantasy VII or something.
Oh, this is the sewer surfing track.
I was like, why are you splitting that game up? That was like, the original was like a whole game.
Yeah, no, it's just, they're just calling it that so it has the same naming as the sequel. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I was gonna say, if they were doing that, I'd rather just... I still haven't played the game. I just played the old version. So I could just beat it all at one time.
Probably still should, to be honest. Don't waste money on the new one.
No, I'm not. Ah.
I'll tell you, even though the audio is like crappy, on the Super Nintendo version of this track, it's so much better. It sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my butt handed to me.
Die.
Like, things do feel a little floaty. Could just suck. That's very possible. One more hit and I'm a goner. Gonna go to that big pizza parlor in the sky. No, grab it! Oh! Okay.
Seasons don't fear the Reaper. Oh.
I tell you, I don't understand why we're on this pirate ship. It made a lot more sense in Turtles in Time because you went back to like the oldie pirate age.
It's because pirates are cool.
I think that's all the rationale they used to throw this in. Probably because I'm curious which game they built first. I'm starting to assume it was Turtles in Time. And they're like, well, let's just use all those same levels, just mix it up a little bit.
We're almost on land. Land-ho!
What this game does that Turtles in Time doesn't do is going to hop around between environments more often. Like you start in the water, then you move on the ship, and you go back somewhere else. Turtles in Time is going to let you on one area the whole time.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know something that's getting mentioned in the game impression.
pressing to be able to grab them, because it's not the same as it is in Turtles in Time, and I'm not doing it right.
I'm not doing nothing. I just keep hitting X. I didn't even know there was other buttons. I think you have to just like walk into them. And...
That's how I'm trying to do it. It's not letting me. That's how you're supposed to be able to do it in Turtles in Time. You just walk up to them, press it, and I'm doing something wrong.
Rockman. Saw the things. Michael Chiklis's, or
Yeah,
whatever his
guy
name
from
is.
Shield. Michael Chiklit.
Michael Chiklit. Poor Michael Chiklis. The last thing I can remember him in was The Thing, and then he disappeared. I'm sure he's done other stuff. I'm joking.
What a way to go out.
Somehow Chris Evans' career survived.
Hey, Chris Evans' career survived, what was it, another teen movie? If he survived that, survived just about anything.
Is that the movie with him putting whipped cream on his junk or whatever?
Yep.
I've never watched it, I just know that picture.
Pretty sure that's it. I always hated
you
these
enjoyed
guys.
you enjoyed it. Don't act like you didn't. That's America's ass.
Hmm.
Now that I think about it, I mean, before the Marvel stuff, the only thing I knew him from was Fantastic Four and shoot, what's the name of it? Well, what's your movie?
Not another teen.
No, the
Oh, Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Which-
did. I'm pretty sure he did Scott Pilgrim before Captain America.
That's what I'm saying. Before Captain America, those are the only things I like knew him from. Was Captain America or was
Scott.
Scott? Yeah.
He was so good in that movie.
For his like 3 minutes he was there.
Worth it. He still that whole sequence is probably still one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Rock steady. You look delicious, turtles.
Ah. No.
Ow.
One more hit and I'm dead. Nope, I'm dead.
You got one more life at least. He's got a freaking Uzi.
Ow. Can you do a grindy thing on that railing? It's gonna grind, bro.
Why does Rocksteady look like he's doing the chicken dance?
Yeah, he's doing some kind of dance there.
Oh. Well, he's dead.
We're having Rhino tonight. Man, I haven't gotten an
This is
achievement yet.
new. Hey, those are broken too. Now this level is different than Turtles in Time. I don't remember this outside ocean view level.
Like that, White Ranger.
You got to get it, Tommy.
I didn't know Jason David Frank was a Ninja Turtle.
You never should have stole Kimberly from me.
Ah.
you ever see those crossovers like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles?
No, I never saw them. I heard about the Batman one that was pretty recent.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about, like, in the 90s, like, for the television show, they had the Power Rangers, pretty sure, like, meet up with the Turtles. I think that was a thing.
No, I don't remember that at all.
I'll have to look that up. Somehow it's in my nostalgia bank.
Whee!
Those guys just had Chipotle.
That'd be from the other end, you mean?
Billy Mays here with Chipotle.
They wouldn't even be here. They'd some restroom off on the side. Oh.
Oh.
Chipotle sounds good. I haven't had Chipotle in forever.
I did something the other day from Slick Deals where you got like buy one get one Chipotle.
Ooh.
You gotta cash that in. But rarely can I eat more than one Chipotle item at a time.
Well, I'm a large man, and what I used to do is I learned it from a friend. Is you go in and you get the bowl, and on your way out
Ask for tortillas.
Yeah, you get like 2 or 3 tortillas, and you got like 3 or 4 burritos to last you.
Yeah.
Last you forevers.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually like the bowl better than the burritos, but portability.
Someone showed me that at work, and I was like, "That's genius. Why don't you work at NASA?"
Oh man, now I'm hungry. I don't want Chipotle.
Yeah, it's too late. 11 o'clock. It's way late. Pretty sure they're not open anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do Chipotle this weekend. Sounds good. I ever tell you when I managed at Regal, they did like a... that was like right in the middle of the whole, was it E. coli or whatever outbreak they had? Not E. coli,
Maybe,
it was, oh, what's
Salmonella?
Salmonella, yeah.
E. coli.
They did their, like, corporate Salmonella, like,
Jeez.
seminar at our location.
Nice. That's a good look for your company.
Yeah. Not at our company. I mean, we were hosting their like meeting. They were just like looking for a place where they could talk to their employees. Yeah, they let us like show a video in the theater. It was like I think I watched like 20 seconds while they were in there, and it was just talking about the importance of taking care of food. I do not miss old games, or at least this old style.
Really?
Like, they're fun, but they get very button mashy.
I mean, I suppose. I mean, even like the newer beat 'em ups like out there are similar to this. Like Scott Pilgrim was very button mashy.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it's just you don't see these style of games very much, so there's not a lot to even compare them to from a modern standpoint.
It's fine.
To be fair though,
I'm
I've
having
got a
fun.
lot more nostalgia for these kind of games than maybe most people do.
I'm just interested in playing something new. I don't know. Since I finished God of War now, it's like, oh, what am I playing right now?
Oh, you only have 3 more God of Wars you gotta play for the next one.
Yeah. I'll start it this weekend. I'll start God of War 2. Which, by the way...
I've never actually finished 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I've beaten 1 a whole bunch of times. 2, I keep starting. I never get through it. I watched like a buddy of mine finish 3.
Those God of War streams did really good. I mean, on 2 of them, I'm at like 100 views.
What?
I'm telling you, ever since I got the PS5, all my PlayStation-oriented stuff has done really good streaming-wise.
See, Xbox sucks. I was kidding.
Hey, man, all my PC and Xbox games did not do well streaming wise. I don't know why.
Couldn't tell you. I do not know who Tatsu is. Was he from the movie?
He might have been the guy in the movie.
He probably comes from the cartoon.
No, I think he's the one guy in the movie that
like
he gets thrown into a.
Man
He throws like someone into boxes, or he gets thrown into boxes. Yeah, you don't remember the Asian guy? Shredder's right hand man?
The Asian guy. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking of the movie, but this game came out before the movie. Pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe a little later.
Nonsense. You don't know. You
I
weren't,
really
you
can't
weren't
remember
there.
when this came out. I know, well, I was there, but I don't remember if it was like early 90s. It had to be early 90s.
Well, what am I
When
doing?
did the Turtles movie come out? Was that like
92,
90
I
or
thought.
80?
That was 91, 92.
I'm getting my butt handed.
It actually might have been 90, yeah. You might be closer.
Alright, I gotta learn, get some knowledge here really quick. Let's see. When did the Turtles movie come out?
Tatsu!
1990. When did Hyperstone Heist come out?
Gosh, I wasn't even born yet when the first movie came out.
Yeah, you hurt my heart. Hyperstone came out in 92. Okay, so that's relevant.
I wasn't even a gleam in my daddy's eye.
Yeah, Power Rangers meet Ninja Turtles. Let's check that too. That was totally a thing. It was like the Power Rangers, like Space Force or something, which I didn't watch much of that.
My dad was too busy thinking about how bright the future was.
You popped up and ruined it. Sorry, Dad.
He was like, I'm gonna work at NASA. Gonna develop.
Shattering all your parents' hopes and dreams. It's real, man. Are we walking on water again?
Yep.
What the crap? If that's really how this game was back in the day, that's an odd oversight.
It's freaking turtles are capable of biblical actions.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's pink now.
Gotta get Killer Croc.
That again.
I didn't see what you sent me. I thought you sent me something about DC EU earlier or something.
I don't think so.
You sent me something about a game, and like when I opened it, it just talked about a movie or something.
Immortality game.
I opened that article
Yeah,
and
Immortality.
it just talked about some movies or something.
Immortality is the game about the movies you gotta watch.
Oh.
You just look it up. I can't describe it very well. It's like an F&B kind of game. If you remember those back in the day.
You mean like what's that one on that famous
Night
one?
Trap.
Night Trap, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like that. I guess it's like it's a detective-like thing where you watch like this chick disappears or gets murdered or something, and you have to watch 3 movies she was in that never got released to find like clues or what happened to her. Apparently, it's getting like really solid reviews.
Interesting. I heard that other one that kind of... What is it? It Does Falls. I heard some good stuff about that one too. I heard that one can be kind of slow though.
Yeah. It's not like the art style on that.
I'm in the same boat. The art style just didn't grab me. The hell? It's got an AK.
Yeah, that before too.
He's got
Now it's
grenades. For him to drop a bomb or something.
He's just gonna jump up and slit our throats here in a second.
Hmm.
Had enough of you turtles.
So I was really positive on WandaVision, which we'll talk about. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. My complaints mostly came towards the end.
It definitely gets...
Bulk of the show, I really enjoyed it.
The end is...
you got a game over screen.
Oh, shoot.
Crap.
The end gets a bit formulaic, and it just... I don't know. It definitely seems like they kind of just... I don't want to say they
went the MCU, just general route, big CG battle, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when it started to, like, tying all the MCU stuff just in general, like, that's when I started caring a little less. Like, they tied in the Thor scientist girl,
Mm-hmm.
and... Yeah, that stuff I didn't care as much about. But the first, like, half of the show, I was really digging. I'm a big fan of those old retro sitcoms anyway, so... Yeah, because I'm old.
Ah! Don't die.
Oh,
Oh, no! No, I agree. I really liked, especially, like, the Malcolm in the Middle, like, thing was pretty funny.
See, for me, it was, like, the early ones, the I Love Lucy and Dick Van Dyke stuff. I like watching Nick and Knight all the time when I was a kid.
Oh, I never watched
Like,
any of that stuff.
You're too young, man.
I definitely enjoyed, like, but the latter ones, like, when they got, Malcolm in the Middle, and then they did almost like The Office. I liked all that stuff.
I didn't really feel like they went The Office. Then they kind of went Modern Family, if anything.
Yeah, I can see that.
Does this give you another life?
Oh my gosh.
No, not Tatsu again. I'm done. Game over for me, man. Tatsu too strong.
Yeah, you can beat Returnal, but you can't beat this?
So these old school games are harder than Returnal.
No.
That's it. Wah, wah, wah. No idea how far we are.
Wah, 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 wah.
I don't know how I felt about that. I'll tell you, I don't know if it is just my nostalgia. I like Turtles in Time better already. I don't know if it's the theming of it or like the audio is making a big impact, but not digging Hyperstone Heist as much.
Yeah. It's definitely turtley.
It is very turtley.
1992. It's a good year.
You know, why don't we, if you still want to hop on for a minute, let's just try some of Turtles in Time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, you can get a feel for their differences and their similarities. Alright, remember, you gotta get the lore. And remember, winners don't use drugs. Are you old enough to remember the DARE stuff from school?
Yeah, I remember Dare.
Alright.
I do remember all that stuff.
What about Scruff McGruff? Taking a bite out of crime.
I remember him.
Alright.
But I think when I was in school, they had ditched Scruff. Like, it was just like it was just pretty typical stuff. Ooh, this is cutting really bad.
Yeah, it was for me too. 91, so Turtles in Time came out a whole year before Hyperstone. Granted, it's the arcade version.
Ooh, this game it's just skipping.
Yeah. Alright, let's get the lore.
Ooh.
It's definitely skipping more.
Ooh, he's pooping, or he was pooping out something there for a second.
And audio's bad.
It's rough. You're not in here.
I'm pressing start. Hold on. There we go.
Yours 2-player. Why are you so...
How'd that happen? Whatever. Alright.
Oh my gosh, this is rough.
Oh yeah, now I can throw the enemies.
I'm skipping all over screen.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh. I will say, I don't know what it is, but the game actually, when it's not skipping, feels better, feels faster. My input feels a little more responsive. But it is definitely skipping.
Yeah, it's rough.
Man. Oh, that's a shame.
Pizza time.
I actually like this game's art style better than the last one.
Yeah, this one, I think, adhered a little more closely to the show. It was a little more cartoony. The other one tried to do a little more, I don't want to say realistic turtle, but I don't know. It wasn't quite as close to the cartoon. Yeah, there's definitely some gameplay differences in this, though, with how this plays versus Hyperstone.
This plays better.
Yeah, it
Too
feels
bad
better.
it's lagging everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know he would do that.
I do recommend the Super Nintendo version, though, over this arcade version. Like, Super Nintendo one has a few extra levels I think are really good.
Yeah.
Man, it is super laggy.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It's almost when the characters are on screen. Like when there's more characters.
Yeah.
Like notice right here
You
it's
get
not
that
too
help.
bad. But then when like 4 people were on screen, it caused...
Yeah, it can't handle it for whatever reason.
Pizza time.
Like this isn't even that bad with this guy, but when like all those other guys were here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Maybe they didn't put enough RAM in their video
Yeah.
game.
That works.
Their processor bad. Got
Still programmed to only use like 16 bits.
They never advanced.
Oh no, I never commented out that piece of code.
It's like the person that made it just woke up from like a coma from the 90s. They were like, did we beat him? Did we win the war?
Yeah. So.
Did Nintendo? Stop sending your cheesy bread hand at me.
Why did
Cheese
it give
crust.
me like 8 or 9 lives and you are already on 0?
Am I?
Yeah, like it says 0 next to your thing, and I used to have 8 lives.
How do you tell? Oh, shoot. I don't know.
Like, that don't make no sense.
Well, it's probably because I remember in these old games you could give yourself those lives before the game starts. Maybe I didn't pay attention.
Well,
I think that's how a lot of
you.
these games did it, right? Like before it
Wow,
started,
goodness.
you choose how many lives you had.
oh, I don't remember. Well, this one's weird because it's the arcade version, so maybe you can choose like how many coins essentially you start with.
I'm doing it. You just press start and it
Oh.
gives you...
What?
Yeah, just keep pressing start.
Done that in Hyperstone? Game never invented. Of course, Hyperstone wasn't an arcade game. It was what you would call it, Genesis. You're gonna. This is gonna ruin all the RAM.
I'm never gonna lose. I'll never lose. Shredder's like in the background, like, no, stop! His power level's too high.
Alright, you think it's gonna stop at 999?
Yeah, let's see. Krang's like, no!
Oh, please, the friggin' just threw grenades at us.
Krang's like, no, he's too strong. the freaking their server room is about to explode.
This is the reason the game's lagging for everyone on the internet right now. Everybody's pressing start.
My thumb. Yeah.
I'll just still not be able to be in the game. I'm really curious if you can do that in the other game modes.
Waiting for the FBI to kick down my door. We got him. Get him.
He's been breaking the internet with too many lives.
We got him, sir. We got the 1,000 liver in Turtles in Time.
Oh, you're already down to 998.
Nope. Raphael never dies.
I'm thinking I'm you. Jeez.
You know a place where you definitely couldn't add that many lives than the darn arcade machine. They would never.
Yeah. That's your life savings for or your allowance for like 10 years.
They want to make sure you died in 20 seconds. They need that quarter.
How many quarters is that? Like, that's $250 worth of quarters right there. I know I could jump when I get that power.
$250 will get you like 20 minutes in an old school arcade game.
Mm-hmm. Cool off, sucker.
No. Audio definitely is not as bad in this. Oh, the lag's almost gone now. I didn't even notice.
Pizza time.
I've still got some. The audio is kind of better.
I'm going to mangle you.
Who's this guy?
What's
The
his
robotic
name?
troll?
Metalhead? No, not Metalhead. Crap.
Did
what's
he
his
just... Did his crotch just reach out at you?
name? Reach out and touch somebody.
It looked like it came from his groin, whatever that punch was.
Pizza time.
Oh. Can't beat me, I've got 1,000 lives. Super entertaining stream. Leave me alone. Go attack him. You're letting him get as powerful as you want.
It's just like in Dragon Ball, where you let them level up for a few episodes.
This is you. This is you screaming in place for 10 episodes.
My 5-episode dynamic is powering up.
It's over 9,000. Oh, the lag's kicking in.
Can't handle us both at 999.
I can't handle all the let. I did it.
Game just explodes.
Sewer serpent.
Ah, yeah, best level, best song too. Hey, this isn't the right music.
My toes, my toes.
My toes.
It's the arcade version. Sounds different. Yeah, the audio does not sound good on this level.
No, it doesn't.
My toes!
My toes! My toes! Do turtles have toes?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think they're like, I don't know. Pretty sure they do.
Ow.
I say at least this game we're not walking on water. So it's already better. We just have hoverboards, which just totally makes more sense.
When have oh my gosh, that was bad. When have hoverboards ever been cool in anything?
You're trying to trigger me, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my gosh, the lag. I'm telling you, it's like whenever the screen gets all busy.
Yeah.
Maybe like right
It's
here.
gotta be their
No, that
netcode,
was, I don't know.
because here's the thing, the game can handle this. I mean, it's a freaking 30-year-old game on a freaking Xbox X.
A modern console, yeah.
It's not like it can't handle it.
I think
It's
the
just
Series X
netcode
has
must
enough
be
RAM and
awful.
processing power.
But it's really disappointing because, well, I don't know for sure. Is the company who made the Shredder's Revenge game the same company that put together this package?
I have no idea. My
Curious.
toes, my toes.
I mean, I know they're having to, like, you know, break into, like, old game code and add netcode, which I'm sure isn't the easiest thing, but if they are the group that did Shredder's Revenge, I would imagine they have some experience. Of course, we played that local. I never played that online.
Yeah,
We
that's
had
true.
issues.
I have no idea. My toes, my toes.
It's easy. Xenomorphs just won't quit. Ripley!
Help us, Ripley. Just gotta shove a newspaper down their throats.
Yeah, I forgot that arcade version skips the Technodrome level. It's too bad.
Prehistoric
Turtlesaurus.
No way they could survive a black hole.
Oh, we survived your mom's black hole.
The birds are pooping on us. Solid rock.
See, in Hyperstone you didn't have pterodactyls dropping pterodactyl poop on your head. This game's already a 10 out of 10.
Wasn't that that was a AVGN joke with some game? That might have been was it Jekyll and Hyde?
Oh, I don't remember.
Or he had a joke in there.
Was that like his first game he ever did?
No, but that was like his nemesis game. It was like the hardest game, he said. But I think he had a joke in that review because like one of the enemies was birds dropping poop on you or something.
Hmm.
I will say that's like the only games like I'm worried about going back and playing, or like this is old and retro, but there's like obviously even older, and that's what I haven't yet played on my channel. Like old NES games.
Stuff?
Yeah. That stuff I haven't gone back and played any.
Like, what are you worried about? Like, the gameplay, or
Just
like,
how they've
or
aged.
to hold up?
How they've aged, yeah.
It depends on the game. Like, you have to go into it with the right expectations. Like, if you are expecting modern gameplay, you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even with this, like, you have to consider, yeah, new brawlers have come out that have more features and stuff to them, but for what this was for the time, this gameplay was excellent.
Oh my
And
gosh.
still, I think it's pretty solid.
This lag is terrible.
I think it depends on what games you play back on the NES too. Like the Mario games still hold up really well.
Yeah.
Like just because they're really focused platformers. There are some games a little less so. I think partially because like the old NES games are a lot more obtuse. Like they don't give you a whole lot of information, so some of them are really hard to figure out. And of course, a lot of them are just hard.
Yeah, I always loved the one AVGN review where he played like the OG Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, NES.
That one's a pain.
And
yeah.
I always remember in his one review, there's like a platform section that you like cannot see the platform, and he's like, I don't know. I always thought that was a funny review. Yeah. Take that, Clayface.
I can't believe this game let us take 999 lives. That's so stupid.
Man, I just had a shower.
You see, there's like 3 major games that come out on my birthday. It's like crazy. Like, what comes out? I think Scorn comes out. I think Gotham Knights comes out. There's like one other crazy big game. Like, I don't even get to know what to play on my birthday.
Wait, you have a birthday?
Yes, I was born on the day.
And people celebrate it? Oh, it was the day of mourning.
It's the day when
What?
day when dreams died. People view it like Y2K. Everyone thought it was gonna be the end of the world.
2012 all over again.
I would love to have gone back and experienced Y2K. I mean, I know I did,
It
but
was
I was
stupid.
too young to like know what the heck it was.
Oh, I remember. I remember. Everybody was so afraid, and then nothing happened.
That'd have been great.
It was so weird, man.
Well, you're a tech guy. I'm sure that's even more funny. Like thinking about people being scared of stuff they like have no understanding of. The technology,
Well, I mean,
it's gonna
the issue
turn on
made
us.
sense. Well, it wasn't that. It was just people never considered what the program was going to do when the date rolled over.
Yeah, it was something about a program like the computer systems having to add what like another number or something. The computer systems.
Well, then they literally couldn't go count up to the next century. They were programmed to stop at like 1999. People forgot the new millennium was going to occur.
Which it's stupid. It's like, why wouldn't we be able to adjust for that? I don't know.
Well, the software patches can be weird. So I mean, I can totally understand concern there. And you know, if you had some like really high risk system that if it failed would like blow up a nuclear power plant or something, yeah, there was concern there. But you know,
That'd be an interesting. Maybe that's something someday I want to do a video on. It seems like it might be kind of fun.
Y2K. He should make it a series. All the times the world should have ended.
Y2K, throw my birthday in there.
Yeah.
The day Dragon Ball Evolution came out. Oh, it's who is this? Razor? Razor?
See, I like the Super Nintendo version because on this level you end up getting Bebop and Rocksteady, and they're both dressed like pirates.
Really?
So yeah, it's so much better. These guys actually show up later in that game when you get back to the Technodrome.
You took one of my lives. Now I'm gonna take yours. Take that. Take that, Vanilla Ice.
Forgot about that. Ow.
Go, Ninja. Go, Ninja. Go.
Go.
Why is there a dog on the ground? Oh, because that's what he turned into? I don't remember that.
Yeah, where he got mutated.
I haven't seen that movie since I was like a little baby. The only thing I remember about that movie is the end scene and like the what's it called? What is it? It was a
Super Shredder?
Yeah, I remember Super Shredder and him getting toppled on. That's all I remember really about that movie.
Very nice show.
And I guess Vanilla Ice too, but I don't like. I just kind of. I don't see how you could forget that. I'd guess one is like a far superior movie.
Yeah, I mean, 2 was cheesy at its moments.
One's like a legit.
One was
I
the best
think
movie.
one is such a legitimately good movie, but
Yeah, it's got like some, heart-wrenching moments in there, and some self-reflection, and, all the turtles go on their little, character arcs.
Leonardo, you must become the leader.
Raphael's got to learn how to trust his brothers.
I feel the seasick.
Nothing beats that scene with Raphael screaming.
In the tub?
Oh, the tub scene's pretty good too.
Don't they, have, visions of Splinter or something in that movie?
I think
Like
so.
they did some peyote or something out.
They did pay- Yeah. I love that scene when Raphael is screaming and there's just that guy walking over the grate that's just like, what the heck?
Yeah.
What are we in? Back to the Future 3?
I still enjoy Back to the Future 3. I don't care what anybody says.
I love that my first time seeing that whole series was in a movie theater. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a really great decision for us to go watch that.
I forgot we saw all 3 of them.
That was crazy, right? The fact that we saw all 3 movies in one day in a theater.
7 or 8 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't think you'd have time for that now.
Unfortunately. But it's all good.
I guess that is like a downfall of when theaters are gone, is that's going to be something that I'll always remember. Dude, I watched 3 movies in one day. In a movie theater. I don't know. That was great. Which I guess you could have that experience now, but...
No, the kind of magic's gone. I mean, you can watch it. No, it's not the same.
Yeah. There's a subtle thing. There's a subtle experience of us watching it with 30 to 40 other people who are huge fans,
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You again. Bring it on, Killer Croc. Take that. I don't know, I died. Whatever will I do?
Man, 988 lives?
If you just keep pressing it, you'll never die.
Yeah, they have stopped trying to play this game the right way. I'm just
Oh yeah, I'm
spamming
just
live,
mashing.
punch him where I can.
I'd love for him to think he's winning and then he looks up and sees how many lives are there.
Like you can see the UI just floating.
Yeah.
What are those numbers? Whoa. Man, he just freaking threw that Bowie knife right in my eyeball.
Not cool.
If it played out more realistically, that'd be a pretty dark scenario to have some kids deal with.
You don't remember that episode of the show?
Just lost his eye.
What?
Uh-oh.
Did we just get booted?
Waiting for players. This is waiting for players on my end.
I just got
ChazmaN's has left.
I just got booted.
Try to rejoin. I think I set it up so you can keep joining. I don't know, this game's kind of a mixed bag. Like, I definitely appreciate the nostalgia and like all the extra little things they added, like the whatchamacallit, the game boxes, the manuals, and the magazine stuff, but it's got some bugs and some playability issues right now.
Most definitely.
I don't know, hopefully they iron it out soon. I mean, I think the core game is going to be fun. I think just fix some of the net issues and make it a little more accessible to, you know, situations like we just had there.
It actually doesn't have that many turtle games, I don't think.
It's got 13.
It's got a fighting game? I didn't even realize.
Now, I'm curious, when it says 13, are they counting the Japanese version of the games? Let me see here. Let's say I start counting from here.
What does enhancements mean? Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it actually shows gameplay. That's cool. How do I buy?
Oh no, there's straight up 13 different games, and then you have the regions. So I mean, 13 games is a fair amount. Granted, a lot of them are like the Game Boy games. Yeah, I've never played Tournament Fighters.
How do I get out of here? Let me out. Oh, Turtle's Lair. That's where you saw the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Search. What does search mean? Strategy guide. Why
I
does
have
it?
the ads and the catalogs. In my
Why does it take a second for the strategy guide stuff to appear?
Yeah, all the images like have to like buffer for a second. It's a little
Why?
weird. I don't
I've never
know.
seen that in a modern game.
Yeah, it's a weird rendering issue. I don't really get it.
That seems. They must have made this game with a Genesis or something.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not pooping on them. It's just there definitely is
It's
some
not
like
the worst thing, but it's an odd choice that I feel like they should have been
Yeah,
able to work around. I mean,
but when
I'm
you
curious
make
what engine they're
okay.
running under this.
As I said, when
Oh,
you
go ahead.
make something like this, the whole point is supposed to be like quality of life, like like.
I think it's less quality of life, but you are thinking you're on a modern system and all it's trying to do is display an image. Why should it load for a second? I mean, I don't know. It's a small thing, but I feel like that's something they probably could have worked around.
Yeah, it's fine though. Animated shows.
Yeah, it shows you little, well, not even clips, just like stills from the series. I kind of wish it would have showed you like some scenes or like the intro.
I'm sorry,
or
but
something.
like the entire show should just be in there. I mean, I don't know.
Well, the show's a little tricky. I know there's probably some licensing stuff there, and honestly, that would take up a lot of space to have, decent quality video for like all the seasons of all the shows. But like to have the intro to each show, I think that would be feasible and worth it.
Yeah, I feel like they still got some stuff to do here.
Well, okay, so to be fair, like the turtle layer thing, like I don't feel like you're buying the game for that. Those are extras, so I'm not going to knock them too much for adding that. Like I didn't even know that stuff was in the game. So the fact that that's here at all, I think is cool. I'm more focused on the fact that there's some gameplay connection issue kind of things going on with the actual games.
I agree. Oh.
Oh, it was fun. We live in Turtles for a few minutes.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for bed. Anyway,
Right.
it was fun. We definitely have to get the
catch you
guys,
on.
get the group on at some point.
Yeah, I think we should wait until they iron out some of these issues, and see what we can do to get everybody on.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I will talk to you as later.
See you, man.
Night, night. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for joining us.
He doesn't love you. It's a lie.
I don't. I just use
He
you.
only cares about the views.
I use you for the views. The sweet, sweet views. The 5 of them. Night, night. See you guys.